here.
They're here.
Number 10.
If you know horror films, everybody knows Poltergeist, that line, they're here.
Poltergeist scared the crap out of me.
It's like the ultimate haunted house movie.
It's kind of a predecessor of The Ring a little bit in the sense of ghosts coming through a television set and haunting people.
It brought the kind of blockbuster feeling of the Spielberg movies to horror.
It starts with stuff that's relatively subtle, and then it just builds to this huge special effects blowout.
It's got that big Americana, perfect family moving into this place.
3 kids, a dog, mom and dad, in love, everything's going great. And then all of a sudden, their youngest daughter starts to have things talk to her.
Hello?
Carol Ann is this sweet little girl.
I thought she was really, really cute, so, yeah, she was sweet. I liked her.
So sweet that it was actually creepy.
She seems to be the main target for the poltergeist for whatever reason.
A poltergeist is a ghost who can make things move, have a physical impact on the world around them, as opposed to just haunt. What they were told about the poltergeist in the beginning was that it would just be a nuisance.
There's this great moment where Carol Ann is in her parents' bedroom, and the broadcast for the day is over, and then this white screen comes up with
And the idea that all of a sudden the snow was really this secret signal to this other world where they were going to capture you was really frightening.
The static is loud. The child hears it, she sees it, she goes right up to the TV.
This huge electrical comes out and like makes this big burning hole on top of the bedroom, and everyone's like, what's going on, what's going on, this is weird. And then it cuts, and then Carol Ann's face turns and she looks at the mom and dad and she says,
They're here.
They're here.
Who's here?
Who? What are you talking about, they're here?
How do you know they're here?
She can see them.
UPS isn't expected until 11 a.m.
So creepy.
Children can see and hear things that adults can't because we have all sorts of preconceived notions and things blocking us from seeing it. But Carol Ann is just an innocent, and in this case, she can see and hear the ghosts.
Since she can hear them, they kind of take her hostage.
Keeping her hidden away from the family somewhere in the house.
If my child got sucked into the television and she's in some other dimension, how scary is that?
Our imagination went wild there. Hearing her voice calling for help, saying there's people coming after her is just, that's horrifying.
And this is where Carol Ann gets very, very creepy.
Yeah.
And this is where she stays. She stays this kind of creepy the whole way, is you start to hear her voice in this vacuum kind of played forward, played backwards.
So they call in an expert, Tangina, played by Zelda Rubinstein, who just gives one of those memorable performances.
Tangina's the medium that knows how to deal with this poltergeist, how to get Carol Ann back. Of course, she's creepier than the damn poltergeist.
Y'all mind hanging back? You're jamming my frequencies.
Carol Ann, go towards the light.
There was something very scary about her. She, to me, was probably the scariest part of the film for me.
That is one creepy kid.
She is the creepiest kid in the whole movie.
Yeah, she's ultra creepy. The scariest for me was when the brother was in his bed and being tormented by the deranged clown doll.
I mean, from the beginning, it's a clown, so you know something's up with this.
Who puts a life-size clown doll sitting in a chair staring at you while you're sleeping? I would never buy that for my kid. That's freaky as hell.
Why would you want to put that in your room?
I had a toy clown. I didn't have it long after I saw Poltergeist. That thing went out the window.
That's why I jumped onto my bed, because I'm afraid something's going to come and grab me. Little do I know that it's actually on my bed.
It's got some really, really scary stuff for a young audience. There's Carol Ann who gets kidnapped away by the spirits.
That's creepy. That's weird.
She is probably a little demon herself.
I still would have left her. Hell with that Carol Ann. Troublemaker.